There's nothing a woman can't do. Just focus on your goal. So don't give up. I'm Dr. Hemlata Pandey. I'm a forensic odontologist.
Working out of Mumbai's KEM hospital in Parel, Dr. Hemlata Pandey has been using her expertise to solve bone-chilling crimes across the country.
Normally deals with identification of unknown human bodies. So if there is an unknown body found, how do you identify that? Forensic odontology helps a lot. Besides that, we even give evidence in cases of say child abuse or crimes against women, such as rapes and domestic violence and all those things in which there are patent injuries. We also give dental evidence in age estimation cases where we are not sure what is the age of a person, or if there is a dead body found and we want to know what is the age of that person to identify him.
As a student, Hemlata was intrigued by crime shows and movies, and her passion grew when she realized that she could do the same being a dentist too.
In India, there was no one actually teaching this subject. I didn't know of anyone who was working in this field. So whatever I read on Google or on the internet, I was more and more fascinated, and then I wanted to learn the techniques. So I thought I would like to bring this thing, which when I want to learn, it is not there in India, but at least my juniors or next batch of people who want to learn, I can come back and bring this field to India. So that is why I decided to go abroad and study and then come back.
Despite facing challenges over the past 8 years, Dr. Hemlata has carved a niche for herself in a male-dominated industry.
Because you deal with men all the time, you deal with police, which is again male dominated, and you deal with criminals where most of the time I come across male accused and male suspects. Even in the department, most of the faculty is men. You do sometimes feel maybe you are out of place, but then when you have colleagues who are always there, they look out for you, and it is very encouraging.
Dr. Hemlata shared an incident that left a deep impression on her and changed her outlook towards her profession.
Immediately after I joined, within a few days, I got my first case, which was of a gang rape. It was in 2013, and in 2012 December we had the Nirbhaya case. At that time, yes, I was anxious and I was a little bit scared as well, that I don't want to spoil things because it's a very important case, and we don't want any botch up later on when it goes to trial. When I spoke about this to my senior, my head of department, Dr. Harish Patak sir, I told him about my concerns and whether he thinks I'm capable enough to do this, and so he said that you don't worry, I'm supervising the case, and you do your scientific part. Just think of it as something, some technique you're doing in the laboratory, and do your scientific part. Don't do any mistakes in that, and take care of the documentation and all those things. I shouldn't be affected by what is coming in the media about what might have happened. So he gave me this new perspective that as a scientist, you do your science, you don't worry about your outcome. I was confident then that okay, fine, yes, so why am I even bothered about if I do some mistake, because I know my work. So that has worked wonders for me. For the past 8 years, I have just that in my head that I am supposed to do my work, the rest it doesn't matter.
In an industry such as hers, Dr. Pandey says it's important to have a strong support system.
Initially, my mother, she was a little, apprehensive and anxious that why are you going in this field. My father was also not very happy because he spoke from the career point of view that you don't know if you'll get work in this field. I'm married, but even now she's worried about my safety. Keeps on calling me maybe twice or thrice every day that where are you okay. In a way, it is good that I know that I have people to fall back on if I come across some trouble. We are humans, so emotions, they're there always. You cannot always, it's not like a switch that you turn it off, because now even when I see cases of child abuse when the victim is just 1 year old or 2 year old, 3-year-old children. It is very heartbreaking, and it does take its toll on you. So for that, you always need a good support system back home, so that once you're done with your work, you go back home, you should be able to relax, and there should be people at home who understand you, who understand your work. Because if you try to be very practical and try to block the emotions, you can only go so long. You will go maybe a few years, and then it will take a toll on your psychological health as well. So a support system is very important. I would say that perseverance, just focus on your goal and just focus on what you want, what is your goal, and keep on working. There will be ups, there will be downs. So don't give up, and keep positive people around you. Stick to your support system. They are very important. If you achieve all the success in the world, you have to stick to them. There's nothing a woman can't do, and I wish everyone a very happy Women's Day, and always stay positive.
Subscribe to Midday India. Get direct notifications on all our videos by clicking on the bell icon.